Hello everybody, this is Love of Pets, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a canary cage. Now this cage is 18 wide by 18 deep. Now this is the minimum size I recommend for one canary, possibly two. It depends on how much you let your canary out. Now if you never let your canary out, I suggest a huge flight cage because they do need to fly. Canaries don't like to just sit there, and it's kind of, you know, not a good ideal situation for a canary just to sit in a small tiny cage for 10-15 years. So get the biggest cage that you can find, or let them out daily to fly. My canaries are out all day long. They just go in here to sleep and eat. Now the first thing you want to do is figure out what you're going to put at the bottom of the cage. You can either use paper towel, or you can just line the bottom with the newspaper, which is more economical. Most cages, they come with a grate at the bottom. Some of them pull out, some of them don't. You got to take them out, lift up the tray and take them out. But with the canary, I don't use the grate. I don't really use a lot of grates in my cages, but for the canary, they do like to go on the ground and pick up seed. I suggest don't use the grate, or if you do, or you have to, because if you take it out, there's a big gap. Some cages have that, but just put paper or paper towel over the grate so that the bird can have you know, nice flat surface to walk on, because you know, when they're walking, they slip their toes through the little holes. So I don't think it's fair for the bird to use a grate. I'm going to put the perches in now. Now it's best, most cages come with the dowels, which look like this. One dowel I would say is okay, but not just, most cages come with one or two dowels and they put them in there. It's not much fun for the bird, and the dowels, they're kind of slippery and they're not you know, good texture for the birds. So one of them is fine, but not has a sleep dowel on top, or they always sit on. So you can always get these other attachment perches, or you can get natural perches. You can't just cut down a branch and put them in your cage, because there's wild birds out there that have diseases. There's parasites and mites. You don't want to bring that into your home and give to your birds. So I like to buy these from the store, because they come with a little lock nut here and the washers, and it just sticks right in the cage, and you tie it up, and these are awesome. So always get different textures and different sizes. So since canaries, they like to fly back and forth and hop back and forth, what I'm going to do at the top is I'm going to place one on either side, giving enough room for the tail so they can go back and forth. Okay, so I got these two perches in right here. Now the canary can hop here to here. So you always want them far apart from each other. It's better if they can actually go back and forth. I mean, it's not a far distance where they can speed up and have a nice fly. That's why I recommend you always letting your canary out for a fly, like they should do. Or get a really long cage, like the longer the better. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this dowel perch, but where I use it is I use it where their food bowl is. Now the food bowls are going to go in here. So I like to put them by the food bowls because they don't always sit on the food bowls. Hang on a second. So what I do is I use that. Let me see, get one of their food bowls and just kind of put it, you know, right in front so that they can jump on there and then go eat their food. So like this, you can see this is their food bowl. They do have a perch to sit on, but you know, they like to jump down and step up here, and then they can go into their food. So it's pretty close to their food bowl. Okay, since I have this one horizontal perch, I'm going to continue and put another perch at the back, but I'm not going to use the dowel. I'm going to use different perches. I'm going to use a little bit wider. This has a lot of different textures and bumps and stuff on it. So I'm going to put you know, one on that side and one on the other side. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is put in the water dish. I like these covered ones so they don't go to the wash a minute. And it has a little perch here that they can sit on. So I'm just going to put it right here. So this is a Cuttlebone Holder. It has a perch that the bird can sit on, and the cuttlebone goes through here. I'm just gonna put this on this side. Oh, you know what? I am actually gonna put it, I was thinking about back there. Maybe I'll put it here. No, I'm gonna put it back here. There. Now canaries love swings. So make sure you get your canary a swing, which I'm gonna put right in the middle here. Now I have another little kind of chew block. This is soft, it's like orange flavor. So I put it right above a perch so they can easily access it. I'm gonna put it right above this perch. There, easy accessible. They can sit here and chew on that. I'm also going to put in this flat perch. They're really good. I mean, birds don't like to always sit on a perch. They like to be flat and up high. So I'm going to put this up here. And that way, now make sure you give your canary some shredding toys, especially female canaries. You know, they always want to make a nest. They're always shredding and stuff. So I always have to have something for them to do. And look how she's kind of shredded this one up. So this is her favorite. I'm going to put that back in, and then she's going to work on this one. And also, you know, they like colorful things a little. You know, they don't really play like other birds do, but she pulls at this. You know, she just walks it around, and it just makes the cage a little colorful. And then this other little toy here, they can't do much with it, but just, you know, they like to ding it around, I guess. But the most important thing is the shredding toys. Give them lots of shredding toys. So I'm going to hang these up throughout the cage. Now these toys, they usually come with a hook like this, and it twists on to lock. Now if your canary has a band on its leg, always make sure these are closed, like I was saying before, because if you just hang it up and leave it open, if they happen to fly around, their band gets stuck in here, they're going to be hanging from their feet. So always make sure you close these when you put them in the cage. And always put the toys near a perch so that the bird can reach them and start shredding them. So I'm going to put one on each end there. Like that. Also, make sure you have some kind of clips to hold pieces of food inside the cage for the canaries, such as a piece of lettuce or a piece of apple. I stick them right above the perch. Now these are pretty nice. They can go inside the cage, and you just put it between the bars and you twist it. You have to have the right bar spaces for these to fit. If not, you could put them on the outside and clip them in like that. So what I do is I put them above the perch, and then I get them a piece of green, and I stick that there. You can put a piece of broccoli, piece of apple, whatever you like. I'm going to put another one on this side. I like to put them at the front of the cage because this is where I'll be opening the cage to give them food instead of reaching way back there. And I'm going to stick a piece of apple on this one. You should have something to hold the millet with. Now there's millet holders, there's other things you can get, but I like to use either those white clips or these metal clips that you can stick on the outside of the cage just to hold it in. Pretty much finished. My cage is finished. I just gotta add their food. So I use the dishes that this cage came with, and I like them because they're clear and I can see, you know, what food is in there and how much and what's happening over there. So I'm gonna make another video about nutrition for birds later on. This just to show you how I do it. Then I put a lock up here. And now all I need is the canary. Okay, here's my canary cage. She can't wait to get in there. Oh, there she is. She goes right to her greens. You see that? Set up her cute. just want to mention I forgot one important step, a very important step, is giving them a bath. Now you can find one that can fit on the door, or you put a bowl inside the cage or on top of the cage. But canaries love to bathe like daily, like a couple times a day. So this is very, very important. This kind of bath fits right under here. Goes like that. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully you subscribe if you haven't already. And give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed my video. I know it's a little bit long, but I just wanted to get all the facts in there and show you how to take care of your canary. And so keep watching, because I will be doing nutrition on canaries and each individual bird. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.